Hey everyone, today we are going to solve binary tree maximum path sum. So first understand the problem carefully. We need to find the maximum sum path in a binary tree. Now what is path? A path can start from any node and end at any node. It does not need to start from the root. Let's take an example. Suppose we have this subtree. Now if I ask you the maximum path sum, then the answer is 15, 20 plus 7, which is 42. Notice something important. This path is not going through the root minus 10. So this already tells us path can start from anywhere and path can end anywhere. And the path will be in the curve like the 15, 27 or the 9 minus 10, 20, 15, or can be 9 minus 10, 20 or 7. Now let's think node by node. Suppose I was standing on node 20. From left side I can get 15 and from the right side I can get 7. So the best path passing through the node 20 becomes 15 plus 20 plus 7, which is 42. And this can be my answer. Now one important observation. What if some subtree gives a negative value? Example, if there is one more node here, like the minus 5, then adding minus 5 will only reduce my answer. So instead of taking negative paths, I simply ignore them and take 0. That's why in code we have to do max of 0, subtree sum. Now another important thing, when returning to the pattern, I cannot return both left and the right together because path upward cannot split into two directions. So from 20, I can only return 20 plus the maximum of 15 and 7, which is 20 plus 15 equal to 35. So overall institution is calculate left subtree contribution, calculate right subtree contribution, and then we ignore the negative values, ignore negative paths, and update answer using the formula, which will be left plus right plus the root value, and we have to return only one best side upward. So by these overall intuition, let's write the code. First take a variable maxi to store the maximum path, and we initialize it with int min because the tree can also contain negative values. Let's write recursive helper function. So that will be int of solve tree node root. It returns a maximum contribution that the current node can give to its parent. So first we have to check if the root is equal to null. We are checking this condition as the recursive function need the edge, the base condition, and then we check for the left one, that will be max of 0, solve root left, recursively calculate the left subtree contribution. If the contribution becomes negative, we ignore it and took 0 because negative paths decrease the answer. And for the right, we are doing the same. That will be max of 0, solve root right. Again, ignore negative values, and after that we do maxi equal to max of maxi comma left plus right plus the root value, and that's how we calculate the best path passing through the current node. And we have updated the global maximum answer, and at last we return root value plus max of left and right, as I have discussed in the board visualization. While returning to the parent, we cannot return both left and right to pass together, so we return current node value plus better side contribution. The helper function ends here. In the main function, we just have to call solve root start DFS travel from the root node, and we have to return the maximum value of the path. Let's run the code, submit it. Its time complexity will be bigger of n since we are iterating over every node, and the space complexity will be bigger of h, where h is height of binary tree. And that's it. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.